Well, now that that's over, I'm gonna start over because nothing was recorded. I thought that was funny. All right, so my name's Connor. I'm part of Just Be. My brother Sean's also a part of it, and we want to welcome everyone to our channel to just be themselves and to be the best person that they can be. So I wanted to start a series in which I read a bit of Taoist knowledge to people, and hopefully it brings a positive energy to people who need it, and some meditation to people who would like that. So, without further ado, let's do it. So, this Taoist quote is, "This is the moment of embarking. All auspicious signs are in place. In the beginning, all things are hopeful. We prepare ourselves to start anew. Though we may be intent on the magnificent journey ahead, all things are contained in this first moment. Our optimism, our faith, our resolution, and our innocence. In order to start, we must make a decision. The decision is a commitment to daily self-cultivation. We must make a strong connection to our inner selves. Outside matters are superfluous. Alone and naked, we negotiate all of life's travails. Therefore, we alone must make something of ourselves, transforming ourselves into the instruments for experiencing the deepest spiritual essence of life. Once we make our decision, all things will come to us. Auspicious signs are not a superstition, but a confirmation. They are a response. It is said that if one chooses to pray to a rock with enough devotion, even that rock will come alive. In the same way, once we choose to commit ourselves to spiritual practice, even the mountains and valleys will reverberate to the sound of our purpose." So, this whole book is about bettering yourself, especially your spiritual self. So I want to go through a little bit of this more in depth. What I take from it, maybe it could help you too. So this is supposed to be read in the fashion where it's at the new year you start and then you read one every day until the end of this year, and then you continue with the next book and the next book and the next book. So our first daily meditation is you have to make a decision to start, and it's an excellent choice for a first wisdom, because you have to make the decision to start. And although the decision to start is not normally that hard, it's like, hey, I'm going to go and exercise. Well, that's the decision that you made to go exercise. It's the follow through that really makes or breaks a habit. And this decision is the starting point. So I guess the starting point should be this. It should be, I'm going to do this because I want to do it, or because I need to do it. Whether it's exercise, learning a new language, learning an instrument, learning a sport, even. The only way to do it is to decide to do it. So you have to decide to do and pursue what you want to do. So let's continue. Outside matters are superfluous. Alone and naked, we negotiate all of life's travails. Travails is more like trials. So if you're going to go through a lot of arduous, chore-like things in your life, you're going to have to traverse them with not only a positive energy, but traverse them nonetheless. And oftentimes experience is not easy. It's the trials of life. Life will kick you hard, right in the nuts. You gotta be prepared to take it. Experience is gained through failure. And alone, you don't necessarily have to be alone. But what you experience, no one else can experience that. It's got to be you going through the trials and coming out on top. Outside matters are superfluous. They don't have much meaning. Others shouldn't affect the way that you perceive yourself and perceive the world or perceive the things that you want to do in your life. Once we make our decision, all things will come to us. It is said that if one chooses to pray to a rock with enough devotion, even that rock will come alive. So, in this sense, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're correct. You can do it if you have the right attitude. Emotions are contagious. When someone's angry, you can make someone else angry. When someone's sad, you can make someone else sad. If you're courageous, you can make another person courageous. And if you're passionate about something, really passionate about it, you can make others passionate for you, for what you want to do. And this has happened to me quite a few times in my life, where I doubt myself and don't think I can achieve something, or put too much pressure on myself to achieve and that I don't. It's not a putting pressure on yourself. It's knowing that in the end you're going to succeed. That's the way that you should go through life. Others will help you on the way. You'd be surprised at how much support you can get if you're passionate about something and if you really show it. So, my takeaways from this, it's more of you should do the best that you can do all the time. And if you're devoted and what you're doing is meaningful to you, then it will be meaningful to other people. So that is my daily wisdom. Thank you guys for listening in, and we will see you tomorrow.